Today was a big day for us. It was a culmination of months of hard work, and we went out to mining communities and interviewed and spoke to 10,017 community respondents about their views on just energy transition and how do they understand it and what would they like to see as part of their community initiatives going forward. Well, this is what makes Seriti very unique. In everything we do, we want to build resilient communities. And when we got into this partnership with the UNDP around this project, we thought, how do we put our communities first? So we employed 89 data surveyors throughout these coal mining towns. 58 of them were women and 86% of them were youth. They went through rigorous training on how to capture data, what questions to ask, how to make sure you're getting the right answer and that we are not leading the respondents to this question. So the culmination of this report meant 89 people had work over a couple of months, and that also makes them employable in the future, which means they've got something to put on their CV that is very impressive and some training that goes with that as well.
Think about this, 70%, that's the number of people who reported to us through this study that they think they've had a respiratory disease of one form or another. 54% of them are confirmed to have suffered from respiratory disease. These are not just statistics. These are people with hopes, with ambition, with families and dreams. The future of South Africa, the future of humanity. These are the sorts of challenges that we are dealing with here. Addressing those challenges requires us to have the best available data and science in our hands to be able to make the choices that we need to make as a society to ensure that as we transition to a low carbon economy, as we transition to an energy future that we can all be proud of, we are doing so in a way that doesn't compromise jobs, that doesn't compromise health, and that creates a more prosperous South Africa. This is what this report was about.
Oh, I think this report has come out at such a crucial time in South African history and in the communities that we work in. And the participants that we had and the audience that we had here today, everybody is working in this space. And I think the one crux that came out very, very vividly was, how do we collaborate? How do we partner on this? How do we take this to the next level? We've heard the voices of 10,000 community respondents today, but each of the participants and the delegates that were at this launch, each have a program of work that if we work together, if we collaborate, if we partner it, we can go a lot further. So each one brings a very unique set of skills to the table, a unique set of funding opportunities to the table, and this allows us to take civil society, just civil society on its own, in terms of how do we take our communities forward? How do we hold their hands? And we can't go at this by ourselves. We do need the partnership. We do need a collaborative approach. And this gets us a lot more bang for our buck.